That would have been.
Considering it's like a 5'2" woman, like lady. Like,
Wait, the girl was doing it?
yeah.
That's even better.
Just
What are you doing? Like, don't worry, she'll black out soon
it was
enough.
right next to the stage too. It was like the second seat from the stage on like the left.
You can't have that.
Like she wasn't like being like the worst, but I was just like still.
But anything is just like, you know, it is the worst. I've definitely had, you know, friends and shit like that show up and get a little bit too drunk and they start saying things and you're like, yeah, no, this isn't funny right now. These are my peers. This is where I'm working right now.
Yeah, I had one when I did Broadway Comedy Club.
Oh yeah.
It was in there, like the room upstairs, and my girlfriend at the time was sitting in the front row, and this guy was hitting on her the whole night.
Oh,
I have like a clip of it on my Instagram, but she was texting me, and I was like in like the other room or something, and she was texting me like, this guy is like hitting on me, blah 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 blah. And so I get on and like call him a creep and whatnot, and I get on stage and I start reading the text that she was sending me about him to the dude, and everyone's just like.
And he's sitting right there, and
he ran out.
How long till he recognized? Oh, this is me that you're talking about.
I immediately said, everyone's here has been great tonight, especially you, man. And he was like, yeah. And then I was just like, that girl, like, she's really pretty, right? And she's like, yeah. I go, no, that's my girlfriend. She has some things to say about you, so let me tell you what they are. He's like, oh my God, this creep won't stop talking to me. Blah, blah. And like, just read the whole thing. And dude got up, ran out, like skipped out on his bill.
Oh man, that's a golden moment though. That's like,
yeah, that was when I knew I actually like loved comedy, like performing, because I was like maybe my fourth show. I was like, all right, I can do this forever, just for like little things like that.
Yeah, because it's so, when it goes well, it's so rewarding. You know, it's definitely its own drug. Comedy is its own kind of weird drug high, and yeah, I'm addicted. I love it. But when it gets bad, it's just it's so rough, frustrating at times, you know?
The last time I was at Sticks and Stones, I bombed.
I
think it was, when was it? It was the day I got tattooed by you last time.
Oh, was I? Oh yeah, I was there. I don't remember. Oh shit.
Thank God. I walked up.
I'm glad
I kind of saved it at the end of the set.
I feel bad that happened, but at least you're admitting, like, you know.
No, I was working on a new bit, and I shouldn't have opened with it because it was like it was dark, and it was a school shooting joke, and so I'm just like, I get up on stage.
Oh yeah, you can't like
just right off the bat. I'm just like, yeah, if nerds are so smart, how come it took them so long to bring a gun to school?
I know that bit. That is a good bit, but yeah. Oh yeah, some audiences need to like have that moment or two where they like kind of learn who you are. That's what somebody had told me. They were like, the audience needs to like you. They need to like you before you could say crazy shit. And if they like you, you could say like insane shit. But if they're not sure about you, you know, which is just so weird. It's like, so you can get up there and say a horrible joke as long as they think you're a nice guy. And it actually is true. He really is. So I always wear the suit on stage. Everyone's like, why are you wearing a fucking suit? I'm like, because people will treat me different. They'll treat me like, it's like I get away with more, you know, before they start to go, wait a minute, what did he just say?
We got into this argument last night, actually. Do escorts count on your body count?
Of like women that you slept with?
Women you slept with.
Yeah, they have to count.
That's what I said.
Like, it all has to count.
Who was it? Brian Paul started this, and he was like, no, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
The room was split 50-50 on this one.
Was this at Royals?
This was at Farrell's.
Oh, Farrell's.
Everybody in Farrell's had a different opinion on this.
How did you guys poll the studio audience on that? Like, what did you? It was like Family fucking Feud, and they were like, survey says. Like, how did you?
So he did a set, and like that. Like he was talking about that in the set, and then after the mic, I was like, yeah, like that. It totally counts. Like you're out of your mind. Like if you're paying, like you know, like you pay for a date. Like his logic was you're paying for it, so it doesn't count. But like you pay for a date.
What does that even mean?
Like,
you pay for it, it doesn't count. Like there's a release of.
You're in another person.
Yeah, there was an ejaculatory release, right? I don't know
I
how
feel
you
like
say
if it
this.
doesn't count, then they're not a person. Like you're equating them to an object. And
Yeah,
the
that's
last thing I
true
want anyone
too.
to think is a woman isn't an object.
All right, yeah. So if you have sex with a woman,
As a respectful pimp, women are not objects.